Hi guys, Elizabeth here, Purpose and Beyond. Welcome back to the channel and to my space. So guys, it is actually Christmas Eve. I want to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas. We know the reason for the season. It's not about Santa Claus. It is about the birth of Christ and what he did for us in coming to be here in this world, taking on sin for us, and then dying for us. We don't leave it at his birth, right? So grateful for the holiday season. I did have a chance to go to Dallas last week and spend some wonderful time with my son and his wife and my grandchildren. And I have to say, it was really nice being there this time and not having to do a lot of running around. It was really nice and calm and peaceful and spending that time with them. I actually did not get to add any clips or video. I took some video of my granddaughter's performance at a preschool, but I lost that video somehow. I deleted it by mistake. But anyway, this week I'm just sharing being a servant. And I was trying to be a blessing to a friend of mine who is an actual missionary who does missions work overseas. And she came back with an injury, serious injury. And I was just doing the weekend and wanting to be a blessing to her and her family. And then also you'll get to see how my Christmas table setup came out. If you remember from my Spain trip, I shared with you some beautiful dishes that I bought. Well, at the end of the video, I do share that setup. All right, guys, I want to wish you all again a Merry, Merry Christmas. If I do not see you before the new year, also have a blessed and happy new year. I'm getting ready for the new year, but I'll talk to you more about that. In the meantime, guys, I will see you guys again soon if the Lord says the same. Bye.
Good. Happy Saturday morning, guys. This morning I am up fairly early, and right now I am rolling out some dough for a friend of mine. She is a missionary and just got back in town from a missions trip. Give me just a second. I've got a hair that is being unruly. But she just got back from a missions trip, and she was really sick. And so she was like, I asked her, well, what can I do, for you guys? And she was like, oh, I would really love a home cooked meal. Let's see, I'm looking for my pizza cutter. But she was like, I really could use a home cooked meal. I was like, okay, I can do that. And you know what? Can't find that, but I'll use this one. I don't know where my pizza cutter is, but we'll use this, and I need butter. So I told her that I would be glad to bring over a home cooked meal for them today, and hopefully just kind of take some of that off of her. She's been gone, and not able to probably do that. And so this is my homemade roll recipe. I'm doing the rolls for them, but I'm doing some asparagus, some roasted asparagus. I've got my potatoes kind of heating up with some seasoning in there. I've got my roasted garlic and herbs and my garlic and jalapeno in there. Just kind of seasoning those up. I won't leave that in there. I just wanted the potatoes to be seasoned with that flavor. And then here I have some beef short ribs that I put in the pressure cooker, and also did I let them slow cook for a little bit. And so these are my homemade rolls that I'm trying to do. So I have to cut. My thing is loose here. My cutter's loose, my wheel. Just trying to pay attention to what I'm doing. All right, so you cut. This is a real quick recipe for my rolls. I just did the dough last night and let it sit up so that it could rise. And so that the dough could rise. And so this morning, getting up, of course, to roll it out. Oh, that's not right. That. And when I roll these out, it's pretty much just going to be rolled out like a crescent roll. But it's a real quick recipe. The rolls taste wonderful. I don't know how many that is, but this is a little too big. So we're going to that up. And I had to turn the oven off. I was heating up the oven because once I get these in, I'm going to let them sit in a warm oven to rise again. And the reason I'm doing that is because it's pretty cool in the house. And it's pretty cool in the house. And, you know, it's just not rising because it's, you know, not in like room temperature. These are going to be kind of small, but that's okay. And so once you get it all rolled out, then I have to slice up all of this. I have to slice up butter. And I'll show you how I have to do that. Let's see, where's my knife? Okay, let's use this one. Oh, well, that's not what I want. Okay, I'll just use this. What is this? That's too big. Okay. Because all of my knives, well, I can use this butter knife. All right, so you just have to, I'll show you slice off butter. That's not a good piece. Right. And then you'll like cut pieces and place a piece of butter inside just like that. So I'm going to go through and cut up the butter and add the slices on each one, and then I'll roll them up, but I'll come back once I do that. Okay, be back in a minute. Okay guys, I have a little slice of butter on each roll, and so all I have to do is just take them and I spread it out just a little, just to get the wings on it. And then you just roll it like a crescent roll. And then I'm just going to just press it down just a little bit, pinch it to kind of let it sit. And since this is my Pampered Chef, I don't really need to grease or all that because it does really well. Plus I'll have this butter in here. It will be fine. So yes, I just roll that, pinch a little on the bottom, and let that. So I'll stretch those out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in the oven that I heated up. I turned it off, and I'll see how hot it is. I don't want it to be too warm, too hot rather. It needs to be warm, but not too hot because it's cold in here. You can see that I have my fireplace on. So it's still a little chilly. And for this to be able to rise, it needs to be warm in here. And I'm just stretching those out a little bit. Probably didn't need to make as many as I did, but I made them a little smaller. But they'll each have a little pat of butter in them. And these are like, I think it's just a quick milk roll recipe. Really quick and easy. Active dry yeast, instant. So, you know, you're not having to sit and let that cook like my other roll recipe that I have. That one is a little bit more tedious process. So these are really easy. Let's do like so. This one is a little larger. I'll space these out better. I just want to make sure I'm going to be able to get them all in. I don't know wonder if it's dark in here, if you can see that too well. Maybe I should turn on the kitchen light. And y'all just have to excuse the way the kitchen looks right now. I'm cooking, so, you know, and I will straighten up everything once I'm done. Most of the time I kind of wash as I go. I want things out of the way. So like this, I'm using this. I'll get rid of the flour and all of the utensils, wash those up and get them out of the way. And then those potatoes, I'm going to do the asparagus next, at least prep it. So that will be ready. Yeah, this is great. Last one. So I'm just going to space those in there just to make sure that, you know, they're going to be spaced okay. And like I said, this is my Pampered Chef. Yeah, that's great. This is going to be just fine. It's okay. They have a little room. I do want them to touch, so that's okay if they touch. Right. Like that. Actually, let's see if we can put that one there. This one here. It's okay if they touch. Right. Okay, and once those cook up, you know, they're going to be, you know, they'll expand. So let me check the oven. Maybe, let me see, maybe still a little too warm. I turned it off before I started rolling this off, but it still may be a little too warm right now. All right, so this is like the excess flour, and I'm just going to throw this out in the trash can. I have another one started over here. Sure I get this thing in here, and I love this roller mat. I don't know where I bought it. I think I got it from, I bought this from Bed Bath & Beyond. I ordered it online. You know, they stopped having a store. So I think I ordered it off of Bed Bath & Beyond, and I absolutely love that mat because it really helps the dough not to stick. And so guys, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go ahead and wash up this stuff so I can get out of the way, and then I'm going to prep my asparagus, get that ready to go into the oven, season it, and just kind of marinate it, and get that ready to go into the oven. I'm going to also then do my mashed potatoes. The meat is already done. I'm just going to be transferring things to go bins later. And once I get that, once maybe the rolls have risen again, I'll come up and let you see what that looks like. Okay, guys, see you guys in a little. Okay, guys, I'm getting ready to mash the potatoes. I have seasoned, washed and cleaned, dried the asparagus and seasoned that. I put a little butter in the microwave just to soften it a little bit because I'm getting ready to do these potatoes now. And I'm using my cake keeper, the top. I use that a lot when I'm cooking, like when I'm doing my sweet potato pies. I mean to say my dressing. This is like a big container that I can mix everything in. I just, you know, turn it upside down and use it to mix everything. And I'm trying to work smarter these days with cooking, guys, because I tend to do something to hurt my wrist or my hands with all the stirring. So I'm going to use my mixer to kind of whip it together. But so I'm putting all that butter in there. I know y'all probably like, eat gas. But I'm going to put, it's not a lot. Right. Mix that. Now on my asparagus, I just use that sea salt and a little black pepper. And then I have this seasoning, this Italian seasoning that I bought, well, Mediterranean when I was in Greece. So that's what I season the. I'm gonna put a little bit more garlic in there because even though I seasoned this with that, I left that in there. So we'll have a little garlic. I'm gonna do a little pepper, not a lot. Not a lot of black pepper. They can add more if they want, but I'm not gonna add a lot. And I'm gonna add a little milk. Add a little milk to it. This is cold, but. And then sorry about that, y'all. I don't know where I got that thing from, but that's pretty neat. It's better than that masher. I have to remember that. Need some salt. Okay guys, I am back. I have fixed together, I'm preparing the mashed potatoes, but I went ahead and put the asparagus in this oven. And so for it to roast and set the timer on that, I went ahead and put that in there. And then I still have the rolls in here rising. So you can see that the rolls are now rising, and I'm going to go ahead and turn the oven on. I'm going to take those out, let the oven heat up, and then let those cook. Right now I'm doing putting the finishing touches on the mashed potatoes, which is simply going to be, you know, I'm going to, because it's not going to be hot when they get it, so they'll have to heat it up. I'm just going to stick this butter off in here, right, like so. So when they heat it up, you know, in the microwave, they'll have some butter to heat up. Now, I did put butter in there, but they'll have some more. And one thing I do want to do is clean off the sides of this. So, presentation. I don't want that mashed potato up there, especially when I put the lid on. I don't want it smashing the sides. So, we're just going to take that off. And then the last thing I want to add is some chives. So I love chives on potatoes, and I've been craving baked potatoes with chives, and I didn't have any. So I was like, let me get some chives. So now I'll have some. I did go back and add some Italian seasoning, some of that same Italian seasoning. It's the seasoning that I use when I do roasted potatoes. I got it from Greece, but I love that, so I went back and added some of that in there. I did not put a lot of salt in here because, you know, everybody doesn't do a lot of salt. Some people may not want to, and it's better to undersalt than to oversalt. Plus, you know, I don't do a lot of salt in my food, period. So, you know, they may not like it, but and so I decided I was going to take them a lot, and I decided I'm not going to do a lot because, you know, just in case they don't like it, they won't be stuck eating leftovers days on end. So here are the containers that I have, and it seems like I'm missing some lids, but I have plenty of these, so this will go to them. They'll have 2 things of mashed potatoes, and I'll just sit this here to line up. I need to wash up my coffee mug. I did go ahead and wash up all of those things and put it away. So the next thing I'm waiting on, I have the asparagus in the oven, timer. I was going to do some peppers, like roast these peppers also. and I didn't do it. I have these peppers. I was going to roast these, but I ended up saying, well, maybe that's too much. Just do the mashed potatoes and the asparagus. Oh, the other thing I'm going to do is, I don't know what I'm going to, well, I have the asparagus on that one. I need to pull out another one of my Pampered Chef plates, because for dessert, I didn't do a cake or anything like that. So I'm just going to make them some chocolate chip cookies for dessert. And so I think also for the meat, since I thought I had larger containers than this, but it looks like up there, but I did not have larger containers. So I'll just have to make several, maybe about 3 containers of meat. Put the meat in here for them, and I'm just pulling a little bit back for myself for dinner tomorrow. Today I'm doing my salad, but tomorrow I'll have some of the asparagus, some of the beef short ribs, and just a little bit of the mashed potatoes for myself, because I just don't do, I don't buy like white potatoes all the time to do like that. So I'm just going to do a little bit of that. Usually I'm doing like a meat and a vegetable is the way I try to eat. So I'm going to do chocolate chip cookies for them. And I have these containers for cookies that I will put their cookies in. I don't think I need that, but this though. This is an insert that goes on the inside, but my cookies are bigger than this, so these are too little. Those kind of go to waste, but this I will fix this, and I'll put their cookies in here. There's a certain way this goes. This probably goes in first. Down. Nope, I can't. I don't even know how to put this thing in here. Anyway, guys, you get the idea. So the cookies will go in here, and like that. There we go. All right, so the cookies will go in there. I have the parchment paper that I actually cooked the cookies on. It's the perfect size. It's cookie size. So I will just layer those, put that in here. I'm just going to do maybe 4. I'll just bake 4 cookies, and that'll be their, they can have for dessert, or 2, because like I said, I think they do try to eat pretty healthy. So maybe I'll just do 2 and put that in there. So that will be for them. And then I'll take this over to them later on. Oh, okay. All right, so that's going. I think my rolls are pretty much good risen. So before I bake them, this is why I have this out here, this egg. I based them with the egg before I cook them. It's 10:22. I can't go ahead and do that because, let me go ahead and do that. So let's turn this. I can go ahead and baste that. Yeah, I like to just kind of clean up as I go, and I'm not done yet because I've got to do my floors, take this trash out, do the floors, and wipe, of course, clean my counters. And I've got one last pot to do, so. And I can have everything ready because I need to go get dressed, and it's already 10:22. So yeah, let's get this going. All right. And unfortunately, I have to waste a whole egg for that. I love my mitts. These are perfect. And I got rid of some mitts that I bought from IKEA. I got rid of some. Let's go ahead and set this. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get this basted. And once they're done, I'll take them out and let you guys look at them. Okay, guys, I just wanted y'all to see the asparagus. I've already taken some out that I'm going to give to my girlfriend, but just wanted you guys to see the asparagus. It did turn out nice. It's cooked. Don't want to overcook asparagus. And actually, let me put this back in here. This one goes in here. Man, I'll tell you what, it's nice to have 2 ovens, y'all. Thank the Lord. It's nice to have 2 ovens. Now, I've already basted the rolls. I've already basted them, so I'm just waiting on the oven to preheat. I'm going to put those in, and I'm just saving this asparagus for me to eat on around the house. And then I've put them some in this container, put that in there for them. And then I'll put mine, I guess, in another one like this. I guess I can go ahead and put that up for myself too. I won't close up the lid, but because then I can at least clean this, my Pampered Chef roaster baker stoneware off. Yeah, it came out really nice. And some nice asparagus. I tell you what, I think I want to go back to the grocery store and get some more of that those beef short ribs. Yeah, that's nice asparagus, because I will just eat meat and vegetables. I usually don't eat a starch, probably unless it's like brown rice, but most of the time I don't do that. So all right, then I can wipe that up, clean it, put that back on. That will be ready for today. I have done the mashed potatoes. That's all set to go, so they'll have 2 of those. Okay, the oven's ready. Let's put these in the oven. We're gonna let these cook. They should rise some more. We'll let those cook. Once they're done, then I can go up and get myself ready. Actually, I'll put the cookies on before I go up. I'll put the cookies in the oven so that while I'm up there getting dressed, they can be in the oven. That'll time out perfectly. And so while I'm waiting on the rolls, that'll be about 20 minutes. I can go ahead and pack up the meat for them. So let's get that done. All right, I'm going to rinse out these containers, and I'll come back and show you guys everything that I prepared. I need to find a box to put everything in. Okay, I'll be back in a little. Okay, guys, so here are the 2 containers of meat that I've prepared for them. So I'm just going to put that together. That should give them maybe 1.5 servings. 1.5 servings. And like I said, I'm doing this, but I didn't want to, like provide a whole bunch of food because, 1, if they don't like it, and, 2, some people may not eat leftovers like that. So they don't have to worry about putting things away if they have too much. And so I've also taken out some for myself that I will eat on. Like I said, today I'm going to have my, I need to take out some of this gravy and put in there too. So I'm not done. I need to spoon out gravy and put in here. So we're going to take this out. Actually, you know what? Why don't I just make a whole different container of gravy? That's what I'll do. All right, we'll just do a whole different container of gravy for them. I need like a ladle or something. But at any rate, guys, so everything is just about ready. I'm waiting on the rolls to get done, and I did not set the timer on these. Cook time. Give me 15 minutes. I may have been going that long. I don't know. Usually takes the gas oven a little bit longer to cook the rolls anyway. So I'm going to put some gravy in there for them. Let's see. Maybe I can turn this over I need like a ladle. Oh, this has a hole in it. I need like a ladle. Oh, here it is. A ladle for gravy. Yeah, let's put them some gravy. One thing of gravy in there. Or should I just put it in the... But you know what? Let's not do that. Let's just put it in here. Let's just go ahead and put it in there. That'll be fine. Let's just do that. However, still have... Yeah, there we go. Gotta put some gravy in there. Okay, got these bones. That's enough for that one. I gotta wipe it off again. Okay, guys. I have almost got everything ready. I went ahead and I was able to pack everything in this cute little pack that my daughter-in-law got me one year for Christmas. And I have been able to really take advantage of this. So I have all of the containers in here, containers in there. And I also gave them a bottle of wine as well. So everything is in there. It's okay. They'll just have, the wine wasn't chilled anyway, so they'll just have to chill it. And I know her, so they'll have plenty. And so for the rolls are almost done. Let me check them. I want them to cook just a little bit, a few minutes more. And then once they're done, I'm going to put the rolls in here. I have these containers. This is what I use. I was using these for either for the rolls or for all of my desserts, or I don't have the different sizes for pies because I'll do that and just give them away. But I like to have them packaged in nice packaging. So the rolls will go in here. I want to get them out, let them cool. So that they can cool off a little bit before I put them off into the box here. And then I want to put the cookies on before I run upstairs and get myself dressed. It's 11 o'clock. I thought I would have been done earlier, but I've been stopping and doing other things. And so I think I'm going to do three cookies for them. You know, I just don't know. I don't, want it to be wasted, but I'll just do 3 because, if they like it or not. So just not knowing, don't want it to be stuck or throw things away if they don't like it. But so I'll let the rolls cook. When those are done, I'll take those out. Here's what I have prepped for myself. I just took out a little bit of the mashed potatoes because, like I said, I don't do mashed potatoes like that. So I have my asparagus and I have just one little container of the meat for myself. And so I'll eat that tomorrow, Sunday. That'll be my dinner. I'm going to leave some of the rolls here for myself. I won't take all of them. And then I'll take them the cookies. I'll put those in the oven as soon as the rolls come out, and or while I'm preheating the oven to the right level. And then that'll give me plenty of time to go up, take care of myself, get myself ready. And I'll text her and let her know that I'll be on my way. In fact, I think what I'll just text her that I'll probably be over about 12:30. And then, okay, guys, I'll let you guys see the rolls in a little bit when they come out of the oven. Shouldn't be too much longer. Okay, guys, so I have taken the rolls out of the oven. And now I'm just basting them with some butter. And you can see they did rise up quite a bit. So, not to worry with this recipe if it's not, where you think it should be. But I just want to baste them with butter. And these are going to be able to cool off while I go and I'm just trying to make sure the butter gets all down the sides on here. So just buttering them up really well. And nice and buttery rolls. All right. Can't hold on to it. All right. Okay, those are nice and buttered. Waiting on the oven to get back to the right temperature. You can see I do have a few more dishes to wash, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm just going to get the cookies in the oven, and then I'm going to go up and get myself dressed. I could have just done all three of those on my and see, these are frozen. You know, I put those in the I'm gonna set the timer on those for 44 minutes. All right, and so then that will allow the rolls a chance to cool off before I put them in the container. And like I said, for the deep cleaning, I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'll do that when I get back. But right now, I've got to get up and go get myself dressed. Okay, guys, I will, I've got this apron on. Guess I need to take this off. Okay, guys, I will come back when I've got everything boxed up and see you guys a little bit later. Okay, guys, I have about 5 more minutes on the cookies, and I'm going to go ahead and put these rolls in the box here. I've already taken my shower and I'm dressed and ready to go. I'm just going to put these in here for them. I guess half a dozen. No, because I don't want all these rolls sitting around here for me. So let's at least do that many. This many. And then the cookies can fit in here also then. That way. Yeah, that'll be perfect. And the cookies can fit in there. I'll just leave those few rolls for me. Actually, do I want all these rolls? I don't think I want all these rolls here, so yeah. Yeah, we'll just leave those. That's good for them. All right, and then the cookies, have a few more minutes on the cookies and that'll be ready to go. I've already put everything else in the car. I'm just gonna clean up, finish cleaning up, because I have the few dishes, finish a few things in the sink I need to wash out, and then do the counters and the floors. And I'll do that when I get back so I can take my time. With that. But other than that, everything is already in the car. I'm already dressed. And y'all, I'm trying to do better about dressing up, or at least halfway looking, getting out of my grunge look, getting out of my post-COVID grunge look. So I'll show y'all what I'm wearing today. So I just have this little, these pants. I got these pants at Costco. I thought they were so cute. So I'm wearing that, and I didn't put on a lot of makeup, just some foundation. But that's what I'm wearing today. I'm trying to do better about not dressing like I'm going to go work in the yard, y'all. I'm trying to do better with that, because I can be dressing real comfortable. Good morning, guys. Welcome back. It is Sunday morning and I am preparing to go to church. Just wanted to show you my outfit of the day. Recently was in Dallas and went to one of my favorite stores there. Wanting to pick up some dresses, because y'all, since I've been working at home, I just dress like I don't know what. And I was like, I really didn't have any clothes for church dresses like I used to back in the day. So I picked this up at one of those local department stores in Dallas when I was there, and I just thought it was so pretty. Wanting to just kind of spruce up my wardrobe, y'all. But anyway, I'm getting ready to go to church. I'm running water because I'm thawing out meat that I'm going to cook when I get back. And I will show you guys a video, a little bit of my time in Dallas. I mean, just a snippet. It's just probably just me hanging out with my grandgirls. And then I'll just share a video. I was helping out another friend of mine, so you'll get to see that. And then I'm going to take you in. In fact, why don't I do that now? I can turn this water off. Let me do that now. So I wanted to show you guys how the table came out with the dishes that I bought from Spain. And so these were the plates that I bought from Spain, and I just thought they were so beautiful. And it's kind of got this frosted on it, and they're poinsettia leaves. These are some dishes that my mother gave me years ago. They were dishes that my father gave her, I mean, many, many moons ago. And I was over there. She was getting ready to throw them out one day. And I said, don't throw those out. I'll take them, because it's just, I don't know, nostalgia, a little bit of history. So she gave me that set, and these just some chargers. And honestly, y'all, these little placemats, Dollar Tree. These are the champagne glasses that I also bought that went with this set. I bought the champagne glasses. And then these water glasses. Now, I didn't think about it, but they actually had some water goblets that I could have purchased as well. I didn't think about it at the time, but I did find these water glasses at Costco. So I thought, oh, that would be perfect for that. And then this is just my table setting, my table decor that I made with items from the Dollar Tree. Y'all, don't sleep on the Dollar Tree. So I just made this little table setting, and I just wanted to show you guys that because I said I would. So I just bought those flowers at the Dollar Tree and just sat up one day and I'm not a floor decor person, but I thought it came out pretty good. But anyway, I just wanted to show you how the table setting came out. And I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with the way everything turned out. In actuality, I'm not going to be using these on Christmas Day. In fact, it ended up that I'm not hosting Christmas. I'm going to be doing New Year's Eve, but I won't be using any of this. It's going to be more of a casual type dining experience. But I just wanted to show you guys how the table setting came up. I mentioned, you saw me shopping for these dishes in the video from Spain, in Mallorca, when my sister and I were shopping at Zara Home. So you saw us shopping, and this is how I set everything up. I love how that came out. And I usually do not decorate for Christmas, but I just decided to do the table. And I thought it looked nicely with the two pictures, artwork that I have hanging in the dining room. I thought it looked nice for that. So yeah, guys. So I'm getting ready to get out of here. Like I said, I was just thawing out meat for what I want to cook for dinner today. And I had some greens from, I don't know, maybe was it Thanksgiving? Some greens that I'd frozen. So I took those out, and that's what I'm going to have. And